Hey, it's David Elder, and right now on Texas Eats, get ready for some of our favorite bites from across the Lone Star State.
Get ready for Hill Country steaks and home-style cooking.
Oh, baby. Give me some more love. Woo!
Plus, we're headed to New Braunfels for some of the best seafood in town.
Every time. All these are winners, bro. Oh, my God.
And an Italian hidden gem in Canyon Lake.
Give me some love. That's my favorite bite so far.
All that and more right now on Texas Eats. Our first stop on today's foodie adventures on Broadway, right near the airport.
Let's go inside the Beignet Stand. Joining me now is the co-founder, Michael Grimes, out here at the restaurant. Thank you so much for having us, man.
Thanks for coming out today.
And this is actually, it's a stand. It's called the Beignet Stand, but this is actually a stand.
Absolutely.
You walk up to it like an old school burger joint, right?
Yes, sir.
How did all of this get started?
We started off actually as a spice and sauce company, and we were looking for other ways that we could utilize my knowledge with food to create another business concept. And we got the attention of the Pearls Farmers Market. We got a unanimous vote, and we've been a vendor there every Saturday and Sunday for the last 5 years.
Now, I mean, it's beignets, but you're transforming them into like breakfast, lunch, and dinner over here.
That's correct.
And the first one I want to bring up right here. Talk to me about these. What's inside each one?
So this is our beignet breakfast sandwich. What we have is our beignet bun, and we have our souffle styled egg. We have 4 slices of bacon. We have our house garlic aioli, and then we have our American cheese melted on the top and the bottom bun. And then we coat everything with a garlic honey butter.
This is the breakfast sandwich, and that's the bite.
Enjoy.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a good sandwich.
This breakfast sandwich is loaded up. It is so much egg in there. Deep fried to perfection. And then you can pick between bacon or ham. I love the ham on there. American cheese, so it's gooey. It's got the sauce on there as well, that aioli. It has really nice flavors on there. It all comes together. And that beignet bun is the perfect vehicle for this sandwich. From breakfast now on to lunch / dinner, right? Because you got burgers on the menu.
That's correct.
And these things are loaded up. I mean, just dripping with goodness on there. So what goes
Absolutely.
inside?
So what we have right here, again, utilizing the beignet as the bun.
Nice.
Then we have our patties. Our patties are actually ground brisket, short rib, and shoulder claw mixed together. So we have a pastor marinade on there. We griddle some onions that are covered in that garlic honey butter. Then we have 2 slices of Monterey Jack cheese, put a little bit more of that burger sauce on it, and then the top bun, again, dredged with the garlic honey butter.
Cheers. That's the bite.
Wow. Bam!
If you're looking for a juicy burger, over the top, something you've never had before, this thing is just layered with flavor. There's so many different ingredients thrown all in there. The 3 different kinds of meat used to make the patties themselves, the onions, everything just works. The cheese, the sauce, and then you have the beignets on the outside. This thing is big and it's gonna fill you up. I dare you to finish it. It's gonna be crazy. Now we're moving on to chicken sandwich. All right, what goes inside this one?
Okay, so what we have is our special house mayo that we use for it. It's actually an apple butter mayo that we use, which is our chicken sauce. Of course, we have the pickles on the bottom bun. Fry it up, and we put our special sauce on there again. And of course, for this one, I had to top one of our sandwiches with a little bit of powdered sugar.
Here we go. That's the bite.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Give me some elbow. Oh, my goodness.
One of our favorites.
That's next level delicious.
An 8-ounce deep fried chicken patty gets put between the beignet buns on their chicken sandwich out here. Pickles, sauce, over the top. I mean, crunch out of this world. I've never had anything like it. It just works. And the flavor, everything gets locked inside with the chicken, so it's super juicy. It is one of the best chicken sandwiches in the city. On to dessert. I mean, you think beignets, right? So you gotta have the sweets out here. You have 3 different kinds. What are we looking at?
So we have multiple varieties. What we like to offer here at the Beignet Stand is, of course, our classic take, and then we are in San Antonio, so we have our churro-inspired beignet. So the classic, of course, being coated with powdered sugar. Our San Antonio-style beignet, which is our churro beignet, being coated on the exterior with cinnamon, sugar, and cardamom. And then right here we have a little take gonna play on strawberry and cream cheese.
All right, you grab which one you want. I'm gonna go for this guy
This
right
is
here.
my favorite, actually. This is the churro with cajeta, which is a Mexican goat's milk caramel and toasted coconut.
All right, cheers to you.
Cheers.
These are some of the sweet beignets. Oh my God.
It never gets old.
Oh my gosh.
I really wanted to showcase the versatility of the donut.
That is incredible. Michael, thank you so much for having us out here. The Beignet Stand, brick and mortar, now here in San Antonio. Don't forget to grab a coffee, some drinks, some tea as you're going along, because you're going to need to wash it all down. You can't do this by yourself, though. So who's out here with you?
You know what? My wife and I started this business 7 years ago. We have a great staff that we include as our family. We welcome everyone in San Antonio to come along. I will be here, happy to serve y'all.
This is a great stop. I'm so glad to be here.
Thanks
and
for
so
coming.
are the people around here in San Antonio.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming by.
Of course, man.
Now it's time for a taste of Texas with Shiner Bock beer. And today, I'm sharing a recipe for beer berry compote. Look how delicious that is. Get ginger, fresh berries into a pot with some orange juice, lemon zest, and then of course your Ruby Redbird beer right on top. Just about a half a cup of confectioner's sugar. Get your packaged pancake waffle ingredients or make your favorite recipe. Follow the instructions, and then you want this to come to a boil, and while that's boiling, make your waffles. I made little Texas-shaped waffles right here. Whipped cream, super easy, heavy whip, confectioner's sugar, vanilla, and lemon zest. Compote's ready to go. Put it on top of your waffles, powdered sugar, whipped cream, super delicious. Scan the QR code to get this recipe. It is wonderful. Now, we're in Austin, Texas to check out the Texas Monthly Top 50 barbecue joint, La Barbecue. The female-owned and operated restaurant was opened by chef and owner Leanne Mueller in 2012.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.
I am so excited to dive into this because you got a little bit of everything out here.
Leanne's family's been smoking meats for decades, beginning with her grandfather, Louis Mueller, and her dad, Bobby.
My parents had Louis Miller Barbecue in Taylor.
Oh, okay. So it's in your blood then, be barbecue.
Yes. No, it's in my blood.
Leanne is a photographer by trade. She's photographed some big-name celebrities, musicians, and politicians.
Photography and being a chef are kind of like the same. You know, it's a good way to express yourself.
It's all art, really, when you
It's all
boils
art.
down to it. And this is what art looks like right here.
Leanne returned to the family tradition and now runs the restaurant with her wife, Allison Clem. Leanne and Allison have combined their extensive barbecue knowledge and history to create some of the best oak smoke barbecue in Austin.
Now, I want to talk about the brisket. It's the king of barbecue here, right in Texas. So talk to me about your preparation on there and what makes it stand out.
Our preparation is just pretty simple. It's just salt and pepper, a little garlic. It's not hot and fast, but it's not low and slow. It's, you know, in between. We use an all-natural brisket. There's no hormones, grass-fed, little happy cows.
Holds up on its own weight, and I can already tell. It pulls apart. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
That's the brisket. That's the real deal. Great job, Seth.
Thank you.
Now, your pork ribs, what makes those stand out?
Our guy in the back, Frankie, that's been with us forever, that's his recipe, and he does it wet. It's the only recipe on the menu that isn't ours.
Oh, wow. That is phenomenal. Everything out here, outstanding representation of what you can do with Texas barbecue when you put just love and passion. We're gonna go inside the kitchen, and you're gonna make for us an item from start to finish. What are you gonna make for us today?
I think we decided on the El Sancho Loco.
Ooh,
Allie will construct it for you guys.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely,
Give me some more
thank
love.
you.
Joining us now is General Manager Allie Clem. Thank you so much for having us here inside the kitchen. And now you're going to be making for us a sandwich off the menu, and I get to try it. I'm super excited. What sandwich are you making for us today?
We're going to be making one of our famous Sancho Locos. First of all, we choose our bun here.
Martin rolls.
Yes, we have our house-made traditional sausage. We're going to build the bottom of it right here. So then we get our chopped beef. So all of our chopped beef is made from like the kind of unperfect slices. Sure. So we're going to stick that right here on top.
That's already looking phenomenal.
Well, then just to top that off, we're going to take our pulled pork here, and we're going to stick that right on top. And also, just to make it even better, we're going to take Leanne's famous pork sauce right there, pickled red onions right on top.
Come on.
Got this little sausage hat we put right on top of it.
This looks absolutely insane. Ali, thank you so much for showing us how you make the Sancho Loco out here. You guys, the barbecue in Austin, a quintessential stop. When you're thinking about barbecue, this is where you have to come. Come wait in line, enjoy yourself, grab a drink, grab barbecue. Great people out here, and come try this sandwich. I'm gonna try to do it with the little hat on there. Give me some elbow. Give me some elbow right there. That's phenomenal. That is a crazy sandwich. Oh, that is so good.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, spicy salsas and birria tacos in Georgetown.
You're gonna find a sauce that's gonna burn your mouth. You're gonna love it. It's delicious.
And next on the show, authentic Spanish paella and tapas in Bernie.
Oh, come on. That's really good.
Wow.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back.
Watch Texas Eats this Saturday at 6 p.m. for your chance to get the secret word to enter the $1,000 Hotel Emma 2-night stay giveaway, plus $300 to Southerly Restaurants. Watch Texas Eats, get the secret word, enter on YouTube, and Viva Fiesta, San Antonio.
Now we're in Bernie to check out Otero, a Spanish tapas and wine bar. Owner and chef Luis Mangiello's recipes are inspired by his Spanish and Italian heritage.
I've been making paella since I was a kid. My dad used to make it at all time. There was a competition between Italian and Spanish in my household. And paella it's almost like a Sunday meal. Every family usually does it as a barbecue. You get together, it's a family dish.
Luis fuses cultural elements from his heritage with inspiration he's gathered during a lifetime of traveling to create some truly unique and authentic cuisine.
So here we have a red sangria and a lavender sangria. We are known for this since we opened. We have sangrias to go. This is a tostada de pescado. It's a fish tostada. Yeah, that's a top seller.
Wow.
People know that. Yeah. So this is a pulpo la gallega. Traditional, comes from the north of Spain, Galicia. It's been done for many years. Now it's renowned all over Spain. Octopus we actually bring from Spain.
Beautiful flavors from the octopus.
So this is a squid ink paella, arroz negro. But basically it's not really a traditional paella. It's not considered a paella. That shrimp you see there is a prawn. It's a Pacific prawn. The rice is from Valencia, the original and creators of the paella. The beauty about this, it has a sepia inside of it. The sepia is cut fish. It's almost like a squid. These are mussels, but they're not just any mussels. They're lip green mussels. The broth is cooked for hours and then put in here, and it's just layered up.
Now, we're gonna go in the kitchen, and you're gonna make for us a dish from start to finish. It's gonna be this paella, right?
Absolutely. We're gonna do arroz negro.
Cheers. Oh, come on. That's really good. Wow. All right, let's go make some.
Let's go. So paella, first of course, we bring a paella pan. So it's very simple, olive oil to start. Everybody does it different. This is my style of paella. I actually throw the mussels in there. This is the prawns I told you about.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those are huge.
Yeah. So this is sepia. This is the squid from Spain. I start with the bell pepper, and then we follow up with the onion. This is a sofrito. So this is made of garlic, parsley, tomato. This broth you're gonna pour in here has been cooking for 8 hours. You need around 5 of those into that. I'll smell that. That's your saffron.
Oh.
That's the flavor. So you're gonna get a pinch of that. So now you do your X that you learned last year.
That's right.
Here's gonna be your squid ink.
Oh man, this looks fantastic.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Now we start laying out everything. I always go first with the mussels. The shrimp you can put it in the middle.
Okay. All right, so this one's finishing up. It needs about 45 minutes to cook, but you actually have one ready to go. And this one's been waiting for us. It's just been simmering and it's ready to devour. Luis, thank you so much for having us out here. Otero, you have to come check them out in Bernie. They're serving up amazing Spanish delight, and they got so many different drinks on the menu as well. Cheers to you.
Salud.
Salud. One of the best bites in all the hill country. Amazing.
Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Stay energized all fiesta long at Circle K with Monster Energy drinks, where you can grab two 16-ounce cans for only $5 or 3 for $7. There's a variety of flavors to choose from, including the new Zero Sugar Ultra Strawberry Dreams, only available at Circle K, plus so many more.
Plus, when you're at Circle K, you can grab a Polar Pop, a Froster, or an iced coffee one a day for only $9.99 a month. It is a fantastic deal.
There's a variety of flavors to choose from, including the brand new Zero Sugar Ultra Strawberry Dreams. And this stuff looks insane, so we gotta give it a try. Let's see, bust it open. Oh, that's good. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Fredericksburg to go inside of a restaurant that's serving up dishes using locally sourced Texas ingredients. Plus, they have a coffee bar right next door. Let's go inside Hill and Vine. Joining me now is General Manager Jesse Barter. Thank you so much for having us out here.
Absolutely.
Right in front of us, we have hits off the menu. You got like everything out here, including the desserts. I gotta know, how did this all get started?
My family and I had a vision to bring a mid-scale casual restaurant here to Fredericksburg. Came out and wanted to showcase the best of Texas and showcase the farmers, the ranchers, the producers of the area, and we brought it to the Farm and Ranch Show.
And you gotta start off with something great, and that's why we got the nachos out here today. Talk to me what's on them.
Well, this is our carnitas nachos, and so pulled pork, 3 different kinds of cheeses, some fresh guacamole on top, pickled Fresno peppers, corn chips that we fry here in-house, everything done in-house, and some of our hatch chili salsa right there on the side as well.
I'm gonna get some action on here. I'm gonna put a little bit of everything. Cheers to you.
Absolutely, cheers,
the carnitas nachos. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
It's a real deal.
The carnitas nachos are so good. They're simple, done right, refreshing nachos. Good crisp tortilla that's there on the chip, and then you have all of the toppings on there. These nachos are what you need to order for the appetizer when you come out here. You got tacos on the menu, but they're not your regular tacos, right?
Not your normal taco. So we actually source snapper out of the Gulf Coast. So we actually blacken the snapper to give some great flavor profile. We take our homemade slaw and we actually make our own vinaigrette. Top it with those pickled red onions, a little guacamole, some salsa on the side of it. You can eat that with some wonderful fresh fries or a little side salad for you.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, boss.
There we go.
Oh, baby.
Right on.
Give me some more love.
The fish tacos, the Gulf red snapper that has the blackened seasoning on there, that cabbage with that vinaigrette that they're making right here in house, and the tortilla on the outside makes for the ultimate bite. And then you have that little bit of salsa on there as well that you can dip into. But it's just really nice flavors all around, extremely delicate, so it won't weigh you down, but a lot of flavor. Moving on to a different protein, it's a beef protein.
This is actually a Texas akuashi, so tons of marbling and flavor in there. We take it, we'll smoke it for about 3 hours, and then we put it on our wood-burning grill just to get a nice crust on the outside of that guy. A little smoked chili butter on the outside, and then we slice it. We love to serve it medium rare. We serve it with also our butternut and Brussels with a little Fredericksburg honey butter on top of those guys.
Get your knife out here, get your fork. I'm gonna get a nice little cut of this guy. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
That's the tri-tip. I'm blown away. This is so good. You gotta have schnitzel on the menu out here in Fredericksburg. Talk to me about this dish.
It's our nod to the German heritage that we have here in Fredericksburg. This is a chicken schnitzel. So we take a chicken breast, pound it out very thin, batter it lightly with the breadcrumbs, and then we take a half lemon.
Give it to us. Oh, there it is.
So right on top, right, a little pop of that refreshing flavor of that lemon, right?
Yes.
And here we go, here we go.
Cheers.
I'm blown away.
They have a lot of different proteins on the menu. You can get the beef, the tri-tip, so good. Nice and tender Akiushi beef sourced right here in Texas. You can also get a chicken schnitzel. It's an homage to all of the German culture up here in Fredericksburg, but you gotta dip it in some of their house-made ketchup and their chimichurri ranch. You can't go wrong with either one of these dishes. Now, you could start out with a charcuterie board. You have a turkey avocado club sandwich and a shrimp salad. And look at this dessert.
Inside of these fried pies, we take Fredericksburg peaches, caramelize those together with a little pecan action, and then some homemade ice cream that we make at Clear River Ice Cream Company here in Fredericksburg. Crack those guys open and look at that. Look at that. Fredericksburg peaches, fresh Hill Country pecans in those guys. So that's gonna be our Texas rum caramel sauce. Drizzle a little bit of that guy on there.
Here, you want some
Give me-
action?
give me
Yeah,
some
you gotta
of
get
that.
some action
Give me
on
some of
there.
that.
There you go.
All
Oh,
right.
you're gonna be a little bit more.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna dip the bottom here in the ice cream.
Do.
You guys, Hill and Vine up here in Fredericksburg, I mean, you have an outdoor waiting area that you have a little like bar bus outside, so you can have some fun while you're even waiting. And then you come in, a gorgeous bar, dining area. You have transformed this space into being something really special. Thank you so much. Hill and Vine in Fredericksburg is where it's at. That's the bite right here.
Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Joining us now is Mark Cross and Casey Ogletree out here at Jordan Ford. Now, Mark, talk to me about the difference between used and pre-owned certified vehicles.
Well, a used vehicle is just a vehicle that comes in, we take it in and trade, we put it through 30-point check, and we put it on the lot. We have a small warranty that goes with it. A certified means it goes through over 100 checks. It comes with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
That's right, and today we have over 150 certified vehicles to choose from. We not only certify our own make of Ford and Lincoln, but we also certify all makes that meet the gold standard so you can buy with confidence.
Get more information about all the vehicles out here at Jordan Ford. Just go to the website, www.jordanford.com. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in New Braunfels to go inside of a restaurant that's serving up some of the best seafood dishes in the city. Let's go inside McAdoos. Joining me now is the executive chef out here at the restaurant, Obed Magana. Thank you so much for having us, man.
Thank you. Pleasure being here.
Right in front of us, you have the hits off the menu. I mean, it smells fantastic in here. Talk to me about the restaurant. How did this all get started?
So this is the original post office in New Braunfels. It was built back in 1915. Served as a post office for almost 70 years. But in 2009, we turned it into what you see right now, which is McAdoos Seafood Cajun Restaurant.
I mean, some of the best food, if not the best food in the city, which is awesome. You guys just got a couple awards for that.
Yeah.
And I want to start out this one right here, the seafood fondue.
Yes, sir. That's our best-selling appetizer. It's got a little bit of spinach, some mushrooms, some crawfish, and some shrimp, all with our creamy Thibodeau sauce, and that's paired with our beautiful garlic bread.
Grab a little piece. We're going in. All right, cheers to you.
Cheers.
The seafood fondue.
Bro.
Oh my goodness. The seafood fondue is definitely the starter that you have to get when you come out here to the restaurant. It's loaded up, it's got those seafood elements in there, plus mushrooms and all that cheesy, creamy goodness. Garlic bread on the side, made in house. I mean, it is the only way to start your day out here at McAdoos. You also have some different entrees, and this one right here, this filet, it looks fantastic. What's going on with that?
So that is our Chilean sea bass. It's served on a bed of crab fried rice with a little bit of some heirloom soy glazed carrots. And then on the top, we have some delicious pickled mango, topped with some micro cilantros just to put it over the edge.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's about it. Whoa. The Chilean sea bass has a nice crust on the outside, and then it's tender on the inside. And then on the bottom, that crab fried rice on there, and then you have some of the carrots on there, a little bit of mango on top, and it has that perfect flavor combination that you want with the rice and the filet. It's so good. You have another popular dish. What's going on with this one?
So this is our Mahi Mahi Mardi Gras. It's gonna be served on a bed of jambalaya. Our jambalaya is very authentic. It has andalouse sausage in there. And then it's paired with some charred Brussels sprouts. Those are tossed in a cherry honey vinaigrette with a little bit of bacon. And then some pickled okra and some purple microgreens on top just to give it that all Mardi Gras feeling, you know?
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
There we go, the Mardi Gras.
Bro, every time. All these are winners, bro. Oh my gosh.
The Mahi Mardi Gras has so many different flavors in it. It has that jambalaya on the bottom. On the top, that Mahi is just covered in this sauce that they're making in-house that is just incredible. And then they have some different colors in there as well, so it's playful, and it's a very clean, refreshing bite. Last but not least right here, you have an almond-crusted flounder. Talk to me about that.
Our almond-crusted flounder is going to serve on a bed of Cajun couscous. It's a little bit different, something that I add to the menu just to bring some freshness to it. It has a little bit of bell peppers and green onions. And then we have our broccolini that's seared to perfection. And then on top, we have a little bit of a Cajun bruschetta. We added some roasted poblanos and some roasted bell peppers just to add that kick to it. And then it has a little bit of our lemon butter sauce on top just to, you know, again, put it over the edge.
Goodness, that sounds amazing. In the front, you have two more dishes. Just give us the names. What's going on with those?
Yeah, so I mean, we are in New Braunfels, Texas, and you can't go without a chicken fried ribeye. So we have our own chicken fried ribeye here. This is with a 12-ounce Angus steak. And then we have right next to it, our shrimp brochette served on our dirty rice. And you can't go wrong with those perfectly grilled shrimp. They're delicious.
Oh my gosh. And then you have a dozen oysters here. These are raw, freshly shucked oysters. And then over here, you have like the Rockefeller oysters.
Yeah, traditional Rockefeller oysters. They have spinach, they have some bacon, some Parmesan, and our delicious butter on top.
So I'm gonna grab one of these. You guys, McAdoos in New Braunfels, one of the best places you can find in and around this area in Texas, let alone just the city. This is where it's at. Oh, but give me some love, man. They're killing it out here. You have to come visit. I'm gonna take it straight. Cheers to you, McAdoos. You gotta come check it out. Phenomenal. Well, that's exquisite.
That was really good.
That was good. Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Georgetown, Texas to go inside of a spot that's making tacos, burritos, and award-winning hot sauce. Let's go inside Mikey V's. Joining me now is Michael Valencia. He's the owner out here at Mikey V's. And in front of us, we got some hot sauces, lots of beer, and we have some burritos and tacos. But talk to me, why hot sauce? What got you started on it?
Well, hot sauce has always been my passion. I was 13 years old. I grew a garden and just kind of bear the fruits. Made some hot sauce, made some salsa, and family loved it.
Hot sauce to me seems like a very much trial and error kind of thing. How much air was there in your trial?
Lots, lots of air. And lots of burnt tongues too.
Yeah,
so,
I bet, yeah.
We've tossed a lot of hot sauce down the drain just in that trial portion of it, but we've also come out with some pretty good stuff too.
Well, and that's why you're here today. I mean, and these are award-winning hot sauces. And we're gonna try a little bit on the tacos that we have in front of us, but specifically the reason why people come out here, it's to get beer, it's to get hot sauces, it's to have fun, it's to get tacos.
Yes.
And that's what we have. We have different kinds. Talk to me about what we have in front of us.
All right, so what we have is we actually have our birria tacos, which happen to be our most popular with consomme here. We've got some street tacos, some al pastor with a little bit of pineapple on top of it, carne asada.
Now this thing is a beast. I mean, just look at that. Now, what's inside the California burrito?
California burrito, we start off with a lot of carne asada. We do some sour cream, guacamole, French fries, We get some shredded cheese in there as well.
And burritos, you know, here in Texas, it's not something you see very often.
No, not at all.
Why the California inspiration?
Well, you know, originally I was born in California, in San Diego.
Oh, fun.
So I wanted to bring some of that food and some of that culture here to Texas and kind of do that fusion with Tex-Mex, Mexican street tacos, along with the Cali menu as well.
A little bit of West, a little bit of South, mix it all together. It's what we got right here in front of us. Now, what sauce should I put on here?
I would suggest doing the garlic scorpion sauce on this one here.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right, this is the garlic scorpion sauce on top of the Cali burrito. Here we go. Oh, bro. Woo. That's nice. The Cali burrito is a really delicious bite. The asada, the fries, the guacamole in there, super creamy. You add some of that hot sauce on there. I put some of that garlic scorpion on there. It has a nice little kick to it, but a lot of flavor.
We've got birria that actually is marinated and cooked for 12 to 15 hours every single day.
Oh, look at the cheese on that, man.
It is delicious.
All right, consomme on the side. I'm gonna dunk it. Now you have some salsa on the side here. It's kind of like your table salsa, right?
That's correct, yes. This is a taqueria style salsa, red and a green.
Dude, this thing's messy, bro. I like it.
Look at that thing.
This is a messy place. I like it. All right, here we go. Cheers to you.
The dunks.
Here we go. The birria taco. I've had a lot of great birria in my day. This is top notch, bro. I'm actually gonna finish this right now.
Go for it.
That's what's up. The birria is so good. If you're in the Georgetown area and you're looking for birria tacos, super popular dish, this is the spot you gotta stop at. Absolutely delicious. You put some of that green taqueria salsa on it as well. The consomme, you dunk it in, super cheesy, really good. Carne asada, what sauce are we putting on there?
Carne asada, we should put the Sam sauce on. Very
Sam
good
sauce.
on steak, yes.
All right, Sam sauce is going on there. Now, what's the essence of this one? What are we gonna be finding in this one?
It's a verde sauce, but it's a little spicier.
You know, street tacos are typically like kind of small. You can get like 4 or 5 of them. You might just need 1 or 2 of these bad boys.
That's right.
All right, here we go. This is the Sam sauce, carne asada taco, onion, cilantro. That's the bite. Wow. That's nice, man. This one's got a little bit more of a kick than the other ones. It's kind of a sleeper though, right? Kind of gives you a little second and then it kicks on.
That pepper has a 6-minute burn, just so you know.
Yeah. I put a lot on there.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did. Michael, you have such a cool spot out here. You guys, Mikey B's, man. This is a really great spot to visit when you're in Georgetown. I mean, the sauces are hot. My mouth's still on fire right now. Lots of different beers to choose from. Hundreds of different sauces to choose from. Bunches of tacos as well, burritos. I gotta say, man, you're gonna find a sauce that's gonna burn your mouth. You're gonna love it. It's delicious. It's going to get you though, man. Cheers to you. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna keep drinking this beer, you guys. Mikey B's though. You're looking for a place to get your mouth on fire. That's where it's at. I can't even talk.
Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Canyon Lake, Texas to go inside the #1 rated restaurant in the area. Let's go inside Generos Trattoria. Joining me now is Armando Di Meo, and in front of us is just a wonderful spread of Italian food. I mean, this is like authentic Italian food.
So my father, Gennaro, he was born and raised in Napoli. It's a southern part of Italy, and that's where the majority of these recipes originated from. Coming from my grandma in her wood-fired kitchen, and now we've adapted and changed some things and made some things ourselves. Yeah.
A full red snapper. I've never seen this dish presented like this in this way. So what's going on here on this dish?
Okay, so we pan-sear this first, and we finish it in a pan broil. And the traditional way is always served whole. Okay. In Italy, we don't cut up the fish. It's always a whole fish. The shellfish that always accommodates the fish. It's the most traditional way.
All of the dishes out here are traditional Italian dishes. Some of them have a little bit of a Texas twist to them. Like you can get a whole red snapper delivered out to your table. The sauce that's on there, it just kind of like just goes deep down to the bone. So you're getting a full flavor of everything all in one bite. It's absolutely amazing on the presentation, but the flavor is even better.
This is a half rabbit. This is our most traditional dish that we cook here. It's a very popular dish we have here.
That's the bite right there. Wow, I didn't even know I liked rabbit. How about that? It's very delicate. It's more tender than like a chicken or like another white meat, but I mean, it just kind of melts in your mouth. This looks like a stacked layer of delicious.
Yeah, so this is the eggplant Anna Maria. It's actually stacked with layers of eggplant, prosciutto, spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, and various cheeses in between.
Various
mozzarella,
cheeses.
Mozzarella, smoked provolone.
Like, take a little piece off here, get a little bit of that action. My goodness. Here we go. Get out of here. Give me some love. That's my favorite bite so far. My favorite dish is the eggplant Anna Maria. This thing is crunchy, it's cheesy, it has all the different nuances that you like about Italian food, all in one beautifully stacked dish. It's the blending of everything. I think that's that old world style that your dad brings to all these dishes.
Absolutely, yeah.
That is phenomenal. You got some meatballs off the side, but these are not your traditional meatballs, right?
No. We do 100% buffalo meat. We put it in our signature rosé sauce, top it with some tomatoes and spinach.
Buffalo meatball. Here we go, give it a bite. It's so juicy.
Yeah, we pan broil it, so it's in a small oven, and a lot of the juices are actually able to stay.
Right, kind of lock it in there. That is a phenomenal bite. Good little snap to it.
So this is Manzo Portobello. We get a whole tenderloin, we cut it into medallions, pair it with some shrimp, rigatoni, and our lemon cream sauce.
And look how tender that is. You know, like you don't even need the steak knife. This is a bun.
we don't serve a steak knife.
Wow, you don't need it. Oh, wow. It just melts in your mouth. I love the little bit of sauce that's kind of like come over from the pasta. A little bit of the shrimp vibe kind of coming onto it as well. That is a really nice, well-rounded bite. Super tender, and it's grilled nicely. You can see on the inside, it's a nice medium rare, medium finish too. You do have pizzas. Which one is this one right here?
So this is a Tuscany pizza. It has an Alfredo base. We put mozzarella, spinach, and fresh grilled chicken on top as well.
Wow. That's refreshing. It's a slice of pizza, but it feels like you're doing something healthy. This is the place to be. It's a wonderful venue in the back as well. There is a lot of indoor dining space at the restaurant, but if you want to stay outside, you want to socially distance, you can do that as well. It is a gorgeous view of the hills out here near Canyon Lake. Plus, if you have an event coming up, there's also a large venue that you can book.
So this space is named Villa di Campagna. We can fit roughly 140 people here between upstairs and downstairs. This upstairs area, it's a more elegant area. Downstairs, we have a nice wine cellar to create two different types of atmospheres. We put it together under three words that describe us the most, and that's family, friends, and memories. We root that deep into what we do here at both Generos Trattoria and Villa di Campagna. We hope to give that experience to everybody who walks in our doors.
I love it. I'm coming back here. I'm bringing the family.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, red snapper, or I don't know which one. I don't know which one to go to.
Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. Make sure you tune in tonight at 6 p.m. right here on KSAT 12 for a brand new 1-hour episode of Texas Eats to get the secret word for your chance to enter the $1,000 2-night stay to Hotel Emma, plus a $300 gift card to Southerly Restaurants. And to get more information on all of the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, TexasEatsTV.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas eats.